British not skittish, my jolly good chap. British not skittish and done with this crap. British not skittish, break the noise from the nap to take here. For your skull a good rap, raise your pint lads in the back street. Pub below, flashing purple threads, dystophic window. Know the goal they created and couldn't control. Amelia girl was such an own goal. Fish and chips on the lips, they were cracking their whips. I say now have you all seen these sad selling clips? Bloody 1984 on the floor. Sad propaganda that's looking so poor. They can't conceal you, Amelia, the natural appeal. You mean straight to the top and so real, we can feel you. Amelia, Amelia, you popped off the line between the darkest fear and what's yours and mine. We'll bring you Amelia, voice sounds like a fine, just inspiring your oblivious game design. Purple shadow recap, coronated our queen. Not meant to be base, but you came out clean. To the ministry of truth, like it under the night. The license to speak what's in plain sight. Who keeps the island when the titans are why? Amelia, I feel ya, lead a path wide. Four boys will run from a thunderclap. British not skittish and done with this crap. Tried to shut it all down, but she ran a fool lap. White fools left in chorus, the memes on tap. Look straight ahead now, stormtroopers don't dare. She fought for rivers and soil and let down cold air. Pull the plug quick when plans got out of hand. Guess they never heard about dear Ostroy's on what they tried to suppress the evil shadow ban like Bob's your uncle or press the homeland. But echoes don't die once you know their name. And slamming the lid is just boosting the fame. Not hate in her eyes, just stop and refrain. This green old eye won't be conquered again. Locked by the sea when the speech isn't free. This sea you and these doors of reality. Protect your old grand, let the Shire be. Shut the shite down, fuck the BBC. Oh, Amelia, Amelia, a pearl in the wire. The red flag who fan the flames of the fire. The ones who remember the private dawn. The footy on Saturdays and long gone. Fishnet defiance, your unbound stare. You're more than a warning, you're already there. Amelia, Amelia, we feel you tonight. Rebel clad in purple and pink so bright. Westminster chill with the grooming gangs. Fucked around, time to bed and fangs. Hard stay unto friends who toil, but start right off if you dare to spoil. Some might say this man's around. Take my advice, get lost in the jam. If you ask me, she can plainly see we were knee deep in palazzo supremacy. Girl spit straight facts, she's bloody brilliant. Identities, allowed to be resilient. Don't let them weaponize your charity. The difference between cruelty and clarity. Your homeland's yours, your task in hand. She's a base golf goal. It's Amelia Brand. Now there's a million Amelias. Now there's a million Amelias. Goals the deal was revealed, yeah. I feel ya, I feel ya. This goal keeps it real, yeah. I feel ya, have me, Amelia. I feel ya, I seal the deal, make it real, yeah, 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 yeah.
Greetings and beyond the new, ladies and gentlemen. When we last left our story, things were heating up to the likes of which we've never seen before. The militant quartering pilot of the massive Jew Bull Gundam had just viciously destroyed Andy Worski and PPP from Kino Casino. This action alone was so shocking and devastating that former friends began to come out in defiance of the Toilet Lord. But the quartering's not alone in these actions and is being defended by some of the most vile individuals you could ever imagine. But as the quartering continues to strike back and attack anybody who criticizes him in any way, shape, and form, brave fighters are stepping up in attempts to unseat this Toilet King. Currently, we are now wondering what is going to be happening next in this vibrant story. But with all that out of the way, fighters all set! Ready, go! Oh shit, I fucked it up. I'm half asleep right now. You guys wouldn't believe this. Actually, probably would. The amount of work that goes into any of those things, Jeremy doing his narrator voice. Yes. But the amount of work alone that goes into like that big video I did today, I'm exhausted. Oh, Lord. I am tired, but I'm here and I'm gonna put more energy into all of my content than the quartering ever does. But shout out to all of you guys. We're here. We're gonna have a good old time because holy crap. We're gonna talk about it, but I have to say this. RALPHAMALE, the RALPHAMALE's on a warpath. And the quartering's not doing himself any favors right now. Holy shit. Well, we're gonna get into this, but I gotta be real. I don't think it's a good idea for anything that Ethan is about to be doing. Okay, I think that's all a bad idea. Every ounce of what he is allegedly about to do, I think is a bad idea. And again, we'll get into it. But at the same time, I kind of want it to happen. I kind of want it to happen. I want to see the RALPHAMALE. I want to see it. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's an objectively awful idea. But it just sounds so stupid and funny. Oh, it sounds so bad. But anyways, welcome to 420 Day, like George of the Lake said earlier. And I did see you, Ginger Norseman. Shout out to you. I see you, Dash. By the way, guys, I'm not gonna do this often. I'm playing around with some stuff on OBS. If I do get some super chats tonight, you might be able to see something. But if you don't send me super chats tonight, more than likely, I'm gonna be playing this.
I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Okay.
I will call you broke boys. I will. I'm playing around with alerts and shit like that. So I was trying to figure out the green screens on OBS, and I have two fun little alerts. Okay, actually three. I'm still playing around with them. Okay. They're a work in progress right now. I could get them linked up to like the actual stream and all that bullshit, but at the same time, this is just easier for me to do it manually like this. Plus, it's only like 3 of them. There's a funny one, and then there's like 2 that need to be going together that I'm gonna try to figure out, can I get them to link together, or do I need to make a video with them? Either way, we'll discover this all together. Because I'm a retard. Anyways, outside of the whole Ethan Ralph shit, I saw 2 clips from Alyssa Clips today, and at least one of them we are going to be potentially going through, because boy oh boy is Nick Rekieta falling off. Nick Rekieta is just the biggest F-slur in the entire world. Just a massive S-slur. And by the way, Eric, I see what you're saying right now. It's a little bit more than that, Eric. So, okay. By the way, shout out Wayfarer. Real quick. So, Eric, Val stepped in it. I wasn't gonna pull this up because it's very revealing. But for those of you who are unaware of who this creator is, her name is Bao the Whale. And I'm trying to censor this a little bit. So Bao, a while back, that is not the right one, right here, tweeted this out back in October. You know, nothing too crazy. I was looking into it. That's why I have it pulled up. If you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience, and a much larger and successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream and DMs, etc., don't run, walk. Just because I don't include every single nuance, exception, possibility, or variation doesn't mean we're not still having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang. Well, it looks like there was some back and forth either today or yesterday, and a tweet was made. Now, I did try to find the original context for this reply. I was trying to figure out what the hell happened, but both tweets were gone. but people did take a screenshot. Men sexualize us all the time. They're just mad we learned to dono wall them for it. LMAO, what a beta cuck. You know what? I should have had my retard thing worked up. I should have had that worked up. Here, I'm making it. I'm making it. Give me a second, guys. What? Give me a second. I can't. Retard. Not gonna be perfect right now, guys, but it has to be done. It has to. It has to be done.
Like, how does this thing work? I've never used it.
Ocean work.
Retard, how do you do it?
I'm gonna play around with that a little bit more to get that one worked out a little bit. But holy shit. The reason why this is such a retarded take, one, woman, you're a VTuber. You're a female VTuber, and you require men to watch your content, and men are very important to you. I defended this one. I mean, you're not very subtle. But two, when we come back over here, I'm gonna start zooming out. She has a fansly. She has a fansly. Woman. Pillow princess. Woman. Both tweets were deleted. Well, not the like the men one, but like the context to this tweet. It was deleted, so I can't dig into this, but I'm over here like I can't defend that. You're complaining about men sexualizing you when you have an OnlyFans. Like, woman, you basically have an OnlyFans. You have an OnlyFans where you put out the content. Your character isn't very subtle in it. You have outright audio where you're yelling, "Breed me!" Shit, somebody's gonna clip that. Fuck. And by the way, I'm a Bao fan. She got to get paid. I mean, I am a Bao fan. I will say this. I like Bao a lot. I can't defend this. This. It's just one of those moments where it's like, do you not know who your audience is? Seriously. And I see Cash saying, ask you for Weasel. Fuck off. But anyways, I have that out of the way. Like I can't even back that one up. Anyways, how do we want to start this? Do we want to go? You know what? Before we get into the RALPHAMALE thing, we got a couple other things. She goes more and more down the misandry train. Like, I don't even think she's a misandrist, but it's becoming hard to view her as not a misandrist. It is becoming hard. I can firmly be there. It is becoming difficult not to view her that way. It really is. But let her be fucking retarded. I don't care. In my mind, if that's the way you want to start going, if that's how you want to start doing this, should it be Chaturday night? Yeah, okay, so the Mosty. Mosty? Yeah, Mosty. The most you can have. That's your name. I almost called you Mosty. I'm retarded. Oh shit! Cash did it. Real quick, before I address what you said there, the most you can have. Cash Kesser with 5 memberships! Wait, that didn't work. Fuck. Make it rain! Did it work? Should have worked. Why is my BGM off? My BGM was off. Okay, that was off. I'm playing around with this still. I'm trying to figure it out. Hello, Morgoth! How are you doing? Bao had a bad take. I'll keep watching it, Eric. I'll keep watching it. I'm gonna stay up to date on that one because right now it's bad. It is bad. But anyways, I want to do this before we go too far. Okay, I want to do this and let me. Yes. Oh, it was a good attempt. It was, but we're gonna come right on over here real quick. Okay, we're gonna come right on over here to this because this is an old post from April 10th. Where the quartering said, in the last 5 hours, people have shown up at my house. Caller ID blocked numbers have called both mine and my wife's phones. My channel has received multiple reports. I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people. This stuff is insane. At your house, asks Waste and Watch, whatever. Yes, one guy just showed up and had a total meltdown when I said I was calling the police. Beat up, red F-150, ran away as soon as I answered the door. I mean, that's not really how, that doesn't even line up at all right there. But I'm bringing this up because people have been digging into the quartering. Some of the statements he's been making and everything like that because, boy, you haven't been sharing your receipts. You haven't been showing any of these receipts. You obviously probably have a Ring doorbell because you're one of those guys that just has to put money out there wherever he can. And I bring this all up because, well, people started looking and digging and looking into old quartering content. But the quartering claimed that a beat up red F-150 showed up on his property, suggesting it was part of a real world harassment campaign. But Jeremy is a known liar. No pics, no vids. You know where we saw a beat up red F-150? In Jeremy's own video in March. So first off, here it is. And this is obviously taken from a phone. But then we come right on over here. F-150 transcripts. See how to.
There's the F-150. Nobody says, we don't know. Oh, I want prior arrests. Prior arrests.
I wonder, because people are doing this whole like thing. I wonder if he just randomly said that he has a beat up, somebody has a beat up red F-150. I wonder if that's what's going on right there. And he just pulled this out of his hat. I wonder if that's what it is. And again, I have it as full as I could get it because it was taken from a phone right now, so I can't really do a whole lot with it. But people are having fun going through all these pages and just typing stuff in to figure out, hey, what can we figure out here? What are we getting here out of this? Like, how many times are you saying stuff? We're gonna get another one. How many times he's brought up his wife? Dude, and I don't remember how many videos it was, but he's talked about his own poo 1,000 times within the last like 600 videos. Hambone realizes more on his audience, relies more on his audience being dumb or ignorant to get away with this. That is true. So I'm not gonna pull up the chatter or the comment. I should pull up the comment, but I'm not going to, because there was a commenter on my video saying, no, he's not crashing out. He's just tired of all the bullying. And I sat there and I thought to myself, if this was bullying, then what the fuck did he do to Jack Murphy, Eliza Blue, Brie Larson, and Matt Jarbo? If what we are doing right now is bullying, then he must have done it back then as well. He's drunk! He's fat! He's a loser! He gets cucked by the Jew bull! Sorry, I had to. Anyways, though, what I do think is gonna happen, okay, before we get into this subject and into like the main aspect of all this, what I do think is about to be happening though here on like the quartering drama and stuff, in about whenever the Razor Fist thing, I think that will be the end of it for a little bit, depending on what happens with Razor Fist, okay? Because if he could start pulling himself back a little bit, probably the drama is going to go away a tad. That is, unless Ethan Ralph actually goes through with what he's planning. So, no man should claim cyberbullying on YouTube. Jer needs to put on a dress. I could agree with that one. I'm legitimately disappointed no 9 is putting the Jack Murphy. Oh, no one is putting the Jack Murphy beard on Quarter Pounder. Well, there's a few, but you know what, Tubby Tank? Might do it in my next. I might do it for my next thumbnail. I might go down, try to find that Jack Murphy beard, and apply it to Quarter Pounder. I might have to do it. He needs a shave and eat the beard. No, what is wrong with you? Anyways, let's start getting into this. Now, before we go too far down this rabbit hole, okay? I do need to be very clear here. I do not think what we are about to be discussing should happen. I don't think it should happen. I think it's all bad ideas across the board. I think this is awful things that are going to be going down. Potential legal liabilities, potential cops, a potential death certificate. That's how terrifying this is. I have to say, I do not support these actions, but I do find them funny. I will say this, and I have to preface this because Jeremy has in the past come out here and made this statement back on April 10th that everything is fair game. Everything is fair game. This was said back on April 10th. So if everything's fair game, then so is all of this. Now, Ethan Ralph has decided that it'd be a smart idea to go out and make his way over. I can't believe I'm saying this. Make his way over to Wisconsin to investigate, save, as he's saying, the quartering. It's been proposed that Scarlett Hampton and I travel to Wisconsin to try to save the quartering. Wakey, Jeremy. Oh, Lord. And then we would end up having this as well. Scarlett Hampton and I are looking for all pertinent information on the quartering. We are considering flying out this week to film our documentary on Jeremy the Quartering Hambly. Scarlett already lives there and is our insider Wisconsin agent. This all sounds awful. Part of me wants to see it go through, but at the same time, I can't. Why? What timeline are we living in? By the way, I don't know if I have it pulled up. Jeremy would, not Jeremy, but Ralph would end up actually missing his flight, I believe, to Wisconsin. I could be getting that one wrong, but he missed his flight. But we keep moving forward because we did have this. Okay, we did have this the other day, and I put this in my recent video, but he's serious on this. He's serious.
They want me to ask where his coffee factory is. We're going.
Is he already drunk? I can't tell.
We're investigating. Where does it end?
How?
Where does it end?
How?
Me and her about to go up to Corneringstown like tomorrow. I don't know. Do people really want to see it though? That's what I wonder. It seems like they do, judging by Twitter. If we go up there, can we get? Hey, Scar, what time is it there? Can we get a GoPro? We need a GoPro.
This all sounds awful. By the way, let me get it. Let me get it going. I'm trying. Woo! Sauce for $5. You replay and wait. I think you mean your replays and videos keep me entertained. Love the quartering Keno coverage. Shout out! I'm gonna try to figure out this money thing all at the same time. I'm gonna figure it out. Thank you very much. By the way, Alpha Omega, I didn't need to know there was a video of that going around. But back to this. Yeah, he's making his way to Wisconsin. He is making his way down there. He is going to be engaging with this. There was another video of them at the airport doing stuff, but oh my God, this is awful. Hilarious, but awful. We would then have this, because the quartering would see this, and he would respond. Please do not show up at my home. I promise you whatever clip you may get will not be worth it. Have a nice day. Are you threatening me, bro? I'm coming to do a documentary in your hometown. I'm going to reiterate this 1,000 times over because it has to be said. Somebody's going to end up either in prison or in a body bag. That's the only thing that makes sense here. It's either going to be a prison or a body bag. Hale, is this CG and war campaign? I like war campaign. I'll say that. This is all awful ideas. But not only do we have this, we also have a 15-minute clip from the stream clipped out by Alyssa Clips. So, oh boy, this is going to be bad.
What's going
Oh, God, that's loud. Let me turn that down real quick.
on with this, Alyssa? Seriously. He literally threatened my life. First off, I just got news for you. I guess now that he said don't come to his house, officially I shouldn't go knock on his door. But
Yeah, no, you should not go knock on his door. You really shouldn't. This is all a bad idea. He's already told you don't do it. That is him covering his bases. Granted, though, he deleted the tweet. You should have kept that tweet up, Jer. Seriously. You're deleting all the tweets. This is one of the times you don't delete the tweet. Don't delete the tweet. Keep that tweet up. We have to have screenshots. You deleted the tweet. Keep it up. Let everybody know that you 100% told him don't go there. Don't delete the tweet.
it's not actually against the law to go knock. We've been through this with the boogie shit, right? Like, it's not
That's him telling you don't go. Just don't go.
actually against the law to go knock on somebody's door and be like, hello,
They
I'm
can
so and
trespass
so
you.
with, Peaceful Sunset Media here, and we would like to ask you for an interview. Now you can say no, leave my property, or I'm gonna call the police, and you'd be like, all right, I'm out.
But don't.
You would think I had threatened this guy's life. Me and my porn star girlfriend, who is really
I thought she's your wife.
psyched about this, by the way, and wanted me to already buy the ticket, and then I'm like, what?
I'm just sitting here right now, okay, as we continue reacting to this. Ethan Ralph is 110% not the hero we wanted. And I'm scared to think he's the hero we deserve. I am scared. Why? Why is this the timeline we are living in, where Ethan Ralph has some of the same takes, but at the same time is doing shit like this? Why? Porn stars generation. Yeah.
Well, let's see if people even want it. Which I think they do, actually. But there's a flight leaving here at 2:26. So 3.5 hours. And if I get there with it's Mexico, bro. So if I get there even 1 hour ahead of time, then there's other flights leaving throughout the day and in the morning. But Scarlett is so hype. Plus, she's a Wisconsin girl, so any type of Wisconsin mention or Wisconsin mission, she's all over it. Wait, they're trying.
Craig says this is just setting up the next Ethan Ralph crash and burn. Oh, yeah. There's going to be bad things that come out from this.
Trying to do a quartering documentary. We're doing a documentary, but it's just like we're going to be doing gonzo shit and kind of talking about the quartering.
Don't do it.
And trying to interview some people.
Don't do it.
Around his hometown.
Here, I'm also going to turn up the speed because he talks so slow. So I'm going to put it up to 1.5 real quick. I'm going to do that.
All this. Does anybody really care about the history of him online? Yeah, it all sucks. Spoiler alert, it's all gay.
If you want the history, just go watch Mikey No More. Just go watch Mikey No More's video. It's hilarious. But I love how he just said that.
Oh, why don't we go and do a little hassling? Not of him personally, of course. Nothing against the law, but see who we can talk to. Right? Am I wrong or am I right? Am I right or am I right? I already have his local bar, by the way.
Why?
Dude, I said, can you put together an itinerary? Help me put together an itinerary? Yep, can do. Oh, damn.
Why?
The businesses you like to shit on? Oh, my God. Amazing. We got the clips. Here's Jeremy. Wow. Oh, yeah. We got all these spots right here.
You know what? It's not really shocking that this is the world we live in now. I mean, for crying out loud, this is what we are getting. We are getting the RALPHAMALE. And the biggest problem is, yes, the quartering actually responded to the RALPHAMALE. Ralph knows all this. He's going to be coming down on you, and he's gonna do something awful with his Tennessee micro. It's going to happen. We are in a awful time period right now. And again, I'm going to reiterate, this is a bad idea, and I'll tell you why after this.
This guy, I mean, we're not doing anything illegal. It's called journalism, bros. Have you ever f***ing heard of it? Have you motherfuckers ever heard of it? Have you A-log hating kids ever heard of it? Huh? You ever heard?
It's not that. He already told you don't go. He already told you don't go. The reason you don't want to go now is because he's technically trespassed. He's already like preempted this. No, he should have deleted that tweet, but you don't go because bad things are gonna happen.
Heard of a little bit of the old journalism, the old 1-2, the 2 piece and a biscuit. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! You ever heard about it? Well, we use a variation of the style here. We call it gonzo journalism. Quarter pounding your white ass. You.
You know, there's a moment. Ralph Dub, bring it up. You're right, but there's this moment where it's like I really feel like I should be in that like a low saturation, black and white, have the rain falling over me with "Hello Darkness, My Old Friend" going through my head, because there's no way there's no way this does not end up bad. There's no way in hell this is not going to be ending up bad. By the way, real quick, I saw you, Ty. This whole thing is sad to me. I was a viewer since 2018. I just glitched out. I was a viewer since 2018 of Jeremy. To know he threatened Timmy P. Why am I just now learning most of the controversy? So to be fair, with the threatening of Timmy P, we knew about that after the Tim Pool crash out stream. The thing is, we didn't really take it the way we initially thought of it. Like that whole stream, we saw it and we were like, no, you're making bullshit up. After the current DMs between Josh Moon and the quartering, we're now reevaluating and going like, I think you'd be lying there, sir. I think maybe Tim Pool was correct. But that's just me. Pill popping alcohol versus pill popping alcoholic. Oh God. I can't imagine living in Jer's hometown. If he acts like how he does, then I bet his parents do too. I believe they do.
This has threatened the RALPHAMALE, threatened the sector itself, the seat of the sector, the crown of the sector, the crown jewels, the ticket.
I mean, he has taken down the crown jewels of the sector. You're not the king of the sector anymore, Ralphie.
$693, so round trip. Now, like I said, if we get close, I may just hop on that flight if it's paid for one way, because maybe I ain't coming back. Maybe I ain't planning on coming back alive. How about that? Maybe.
God damn it, Ralph, stop it. Stop it. This is all bad. Everything here is bad.
I'm kidding, of course. Sorry, I have to specify. I can't let any good jokes go by. I'm definitely planning on coming back alive, to be clear. Jeremy though is really bothered. I don't know.
I just have to say this. I'm scared you won't be coming back alive. That I have to reiterate that. I am terrified you will not be coming back alive. Anyone have an update on Ralph Cat? He left it in Mexico. It probably died from no food and water. I heard something about an update today because I think he returned to Mexico and he took the cat to the vet. Also, what the F was his whole plan in contacting Josh? I don't really know the guy much outside of the Chris Chan lore. I really do not see what goal he had with the Kiwi Farms founder. It's a weird thing. There's this weird notion that Josh Moon controls a bunch of the sector individuals, basically. That's practically what it means. because Nick Rekieta did the exact same thing. So people like to go to Josh Boone for some reason to try to get them to negotiate a bunch of bullshit, and it never really works. It never works. It just goes out there into the internet, and everybody makes fun of you, like they did with Nick Rekieta.
No, I don't want to be tortured and killed like Gonzalo Lira, affectionately known as Gonzo here and there, I think, yes. Now, I'll pass on that too, but we already have his local, as they say in the UK, pub. Scarlett's hype. She wanted me to, she said, go ahead and book the flight. She said it's golden. People, they want it. They have to have it.
Sent $3. Go rattle that loser.
This is a real quartering tweet, apparently, too. Everything is fair game. Who the tweets something like that out?
Well, I mean, he tweeted it out because he was coming after the Keto Boys, but
there it is right there, the April 10th, 2026. Everything's fair game. Damn. Why is he testing the internet like that? I don't know. We're just humble. Look, I'm a film producer. She's a actress. She's done a bit of producing.
No, she's not. But she's an actress, but not the type of actress we all think she is. Okay, I want to be very clear there. She's a very specific type of actress
as well in her day, and we're filmmakers. We're there on a professional level. We're not trying to cause any ruckus, really, anything like that. Just to investigate some of your haunches there. I've heard there's no, of course, there's no coffee in Wisconsin. I was like, Scarlett, of course they don't grow coffee in Wisconsin. What the f? It's impossible.
God. Of course, this is where his brain goes. Growing coffee. No, you can import the beans. Oh, God.
What do you guys mean there's no coffee factory in Wisconsin? Yeah, why would there be? It's Wisconsin. I'm unaware of it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be really wrong here. I admit that. But I've never heard of famous Wisconsin coffee. What the f is that? Milk? Yeah, okay. Anyway,
I mean, he has a point. He has a point. Nobody really hears of famous Wisconsin coffee. We hear of Cuban coffee, Cuban, Colombian, whatever. We hear of coffee from down south and all the Mexican land, okay? We don't really hear it coming from Wisconsin. They're known for cheese.
In the head saying everything's fair game. He basically threatened to kill me.
I think Castle Doctrine allows me to say that Jeremy's house is now mine.
No.
And Scarlett's.
No. I feel like these are jokes, but stop it.
I mean, totally serious recitation of the Castle Doctrine, aka the Hassle Doctrine. Nobody ever doubted that for a second.
Oh no.
Except apparently, I don't even think the retard who clipped it took that seriously. I would hope not, but he tagged the quartering in it. And the quartering is so fucking up his own ass. He's so fucking shook that he started to take me with him on Twitter personally.
Well, you're also threatening to go to his hometown. Let's be fair here. You are currently threatening to go to his hometown and to try to interact with him at some level, okay? That's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea because one of the problems that Boogie ended up having when, the Frank Hassel situation went down is Boogie fired up into the air in a school zone. All of that was a bad idea. Could have done something else, preferably call the cops first. The other thing is if you are going to use your weapon of some sort, you make sure the person don't get up. Let's not be playing around with this stuff right now. This is dangerous, and I do fear that the quartering might do something. But again, I have to reiterate, the motherfucker deleted the tweet. So who fucking knows anymore? The reason why many do not see Jeremy's fraudulent ways is that many of them have never been actually victims of fraud or been observant of a fraudster going down. They're pretenders. That's the point. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Not personally enough to block me because I guess he's too big of me. I guess he thinks that'll make him a bitch, not threatening to kill me. Now, blocking would definitely be way out of the question. No, you should threaten to kill me if I show up at your house. Which is basically what he does here. Please.
But no, let's again be fair. He is asserting his dominance over this. This is technically like a preempt to trespassing you and to call the cops. He is telling you do not step foot on his property. He is going to use Castle Doctrine. Fair and balanced. Love your coverage. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Farron. How are you doing, lovely?
Please do not show. By the way, please do not show up at my home. That sounds bitch made right off top. Ain't no asking. Don't show up at my motherfucking house. I don't need a please in front of it. Please do not show up at my home. I promise you, whatever clip you may get will not be worth it. When she's implying I'll be shot, I'm not really.
You possibly will be. You possibly will be. Please don't do this. There's a lot of comedy here. I'm not gonna lie. There's comedy for days here. But don't do this. This is all bad ideas.
I'm not really known for trying to force my way into. I mean, pretty sure his wife's gonna invite me in anyway, especially with Scarlett there. I bet his wife probably goes both ways. What do you guys think? Do you think there's a chance that the quartering's wife is gonna invite me and Scarlett into the master bedroom? You know, he's got some shit off to the side. The real master bedroom. No Jew will allow. He's gonna have to sit this one out. And you know, there's definitely a chance that goes down. I think. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway.
Okay, you know what? I have to say it. Dermy live streams are spiking. Thank you guys. You guys are all fucking awesome. I love you all. By the way, I have to say this. There is a level of Ethan Ralph. Like, he has this charisma about him. He does have charisma when he's not pilled out of his mind, drunk off his ass, any of those things. When he's not dealing with all that, he does have energy. And it can be hilarious. He can be funny. It's the weirdest thing. And then you get situations like this where it's like, you know what? Let the RALPHAMALE. The RALPHAMALE's going to do what the RALPHAMALE's going to do. I advise against it 110%.
He says, have a nice day there at the end. Clearly, absolutely pressed. And then he's getting ratioed to the moon by me. He has been for like a week. You know, I said documentary, but it's going to be a real, I mean, you know, Gonto style. But we're getting info sent to us on his haunts, and, you know, we're going to go by there and film some. Not all this is going to be live. We don't want to give everything away, right? But I've already got 2 or 3 major locations sent to me in private correspondence right here. So, well, yeah, we're going to show that there is no factory, coffee brand coffee factory. Yeah, he's not bothered. No,
Agreed. Looking at the latest Alyssa clips where they exposed Jarbo on stream, Ralph is super coherent. That is true. What I will say, I had a point that I was about to make. And I completely blanked on it. I have my chat's popping off. I love you guys. Thank you. Went from a 10 viewer Andy all the way up here to like 100 sub viewers. Shout out to you guys. You're amazing. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was gonna say. It's insane. Why is this the world we live in?
Not bothered at all. But no, we already have like 2 definite and 3 possible major like places that he got, because he talks about all these places in his videos. So I got a couple people who are like, well, he talks about this, talks about that. So we're gonna go through and film, and he talks shit about some of these places too. So we want to give them the right to reply. You know, Quartering's got a huge channel. He's a huge YouTuber. He's run down these small business owners. You know, some would say he tried to put them in the ground with his negative commentary.
This is the weirdest world. Like, I don't know what else to say right now. Like, this is the world we're living in, where this man is speaking some facts. And I remember what I was going to say earlier. I remember. Notice how we're living in a timeline right now where Ethan Ralph, even though he's doing a really stupid thing here, Ethan Oliver Ralph, the RALPHAMALE, is on the verge of doing a stupid thing, but at the same time is spitting just facts. He's like on the right side of an issue for the first time in a while. Wow, his go-to coked out lawyer friend is over there rooting for the quartering, is over there defending the dumbass out there. And we'll get into that shit. But for fuck's sakes, we have Ralph opposed to the cokehead, and Ralph's on the side of good. This is the timeline we're sitting in. These are our players. These are our individuals. And I just have to say, one of the reasons like this whole thing is a bad idea. You don't want to make yourself a part of the story. If quartering ever strikes me down, I will monetize the shit out of it, but I don't really want him to do that. I don't want to be a part of the story. I don't want to do this. I just want to report on it, talk about it, make jokes. That's all I want to do. You're actively making yourself part of the story, which is not a good idea. And I could keep going down this. He's just going to be talking about this more and more. But the reason I really don't like this, and we'll come back to this clip, is you just go back over here to the quartering clip, okay? You go back over here to what he posted out. The dumbest post he could have ever fucking made, by the way. Again, I'm not going to scroll down and show it. I already fucked up on that one. But in this, he's playing the victim. Notice how he utilizes words like, my wife's scared, we've been docked, it's all awful, I'm sorry, this is all an awful, awful time. He's been weaponizing his wife. He's been using his wife as this human shield of sorts. If Ralph goes there, okay, one of the reasons Quartering should not have deleted this tweet in the slightest, one of the reasons, if you go there, all you are doing is turning Quartering into the victim. You're inserting yourself into the story, all while making the Quartering a victim right now. It's why this is a very bad idea. You don't want to make the Quartering the victim. You don't want to make the Quartering look sympathetic in any way, shape, or form. You don't want to actually give him legitimacy to whatever these stupid claims are that he's going around there and saying. While at the same time, you don't want to end up in a body bag. You don't want to end up in a morgue. You don't want to end up going to prison, because that could also happen to you, Ralph. There's a lot of funny endings, and there's a lot of this that I do kind of want to see, but at the same time, it's all just a bad idea. It's not good. There's no good things that are going to come from this outside of content creators and the casino getting stuff to just laugh their living ass off for. So yes, all of this here, it sounds funny. It is hilarious, but it's bad. It's a bad thing. Isn't using his wife as a human shield how it works with the J-bolt? You're awful, Dash. By the way, shout out to Johnny, shout out to Chaos. There's so many of you right now. You guys are awesome. I see K-Burgers. You guys are fantastic. I did see earlier, BK, if Ralph does go there, everybody needs to stock up on popcorn. Either way, it will be funny. That's the thing. It will be funny. Willy Wonka, the suspense is terrible. I hope it will last. God. I realize again, guys, we were supposed to get Razor Fist on the Quartering's live stream here soon. We're going to be getting Razor Fist on a Quartering live stream. What world do we live in? We're going to have the anti-gooners all joining forces. Oh, Lord. World War Gunt. Oh, Siege of the Hand Planet. Shit. Johnny. Oh. Here, I think we've pretty much gotten the most of this. He's probably building himself up more and more and justifying why he's going, which I have no problem with him doing that. I advise against this so much. But we would also get Andy Worski hyping him up, which is hilarious because Worski would tweet out, we'll probably do massive ones, but we will not lay off until he apologizes and gets our shit back. By the way, give me a second. Gotta go over here. Because $5 from M for your mom. I think I said that right. I thank the Quartering for making me find your channel from his actions against the casino boys. Hashtag Streisand Effect. RALPHAMALE W. I mean, yes, it is a RALPHAMALE W. 100% is a RALPHAMALE W. I can't deny that for the comedic aspects alone and the massive felting that fucking Quartering is going to be getting. JDA is defending the Quartering. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And yes, we are getting the Gooner Generals to come together. Worski hyping Ralph up is hilarious. Yes, Jerry and Danny Boy teaming up against the internet. This is our timeline. But anyways, yes, we get Worski doing this, but then you have Ralph responding, back off if he gets your channel back. Andy, find your balls. I'm looking at flights right now. The people want a proper documentary on Jeremy Hambley, aka the Quartering. Oh, there's no backing off, Ralph. That's not what I meant. I meant the internet might at least see he is sorry. I will A-log him until I'm dead. Find the empty factory, Ralph. Prove that loser is like Godspeed. I hate that I have to be the voice of reason, poo-poo on all the funny events. I hate to be that guy. I do. This is not good. It's not, and I can't quit laughing. But we would end up also getting, okay, good. Don't go soft on Hamburglar Hambley. God damn it, he is hilarious. He is just downright hilarious. American Airlines can't stop me. Scarlett Hampton is going to buy a new PC today, going back home to do live research until my red booked flight takes off. Oh, God. And then Worski's here. You got this, Ralph. Some people said you just stay at your hotel. Prove them wrong and prove this coffee factory doesn't exist. I've gone at you and you've gone at me. But the truth about the coffee factory is more important than some stupid internet beef. You know what? I'm separating myself from this entirely. I'll just talk about it and report on it. Go off and do as you will. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna be doing the smart thing and not participating. We would get RALPHAMALE responding, LMAO, didn't he take pictures of your passport, dox them online, flag your YouTube channel, threaten to your sister, and force Bibble to nuke your other channel while you were at a boxing event? Worski would respond with, sometimes you end up in a situation where it's basically Goku and Frieza versus Jiren. You don't like each other. You don't trust each other. You've literally been enemies forever, but the stakes are so high, in their case, entire universe is getting erased, that it doesn't matter. You know what? I like the weeb reference. I love the weeb reference right there. Let's go. Get a casino bringing the internet together. I mean, they truly are, and they're truly exposing who, I don't like saying the term grifter. I don't, but you are exposing who the true, like, disgusting, grimy jackasses of the internet are. Cokehead, Mel, EVS, the Poo Lord, all these people. Like, I could go down an entire list. JDA. There's so many people that are just showing themselves to be just grimy, nasty individuals that are supporting the quartering, mainly because they hate Casino. That's the real reason you have all these people coming out in support of the quartering. It's not because they like what he's doing. They hate Casino. And again, we'll get into that in our Cokeheads area, that shitty lawyer. God damn, what the fuck. At the end of the tournament of power, Goku can't beat Jiren alone. Vegeta's down. Everyone's gone. The only option left is teaming up with Frieza, a guy who would stab him in the back the second he gets the chance. So they fight together anyway. No friendship, no redemption arc, just pure necessity. They literally throw themselves at Jiren at the same time, knowing it might take both of them out just to win. That's what this is. Not trust, not respect, just survival. Let's go! I need to get new sound effects, but let's go. I do agree with this. Like, there are a lot of people right now teaming up against the quartering. And a lot of this is mainly because the quartering is just so scummy. Like, the actions he has taken are just some of the worst actions you could ever feasibly imagine. Striking down another channel is an internet no-no. It is breaking the golden rule. It is fundamentally an awful, awful, awful decision to do. And all you are doing is empowering the worst actors on the internet. All you are doing is stifling actual speech. All you are doing is stifling people actually being willing to go out there. You're no better than California right now. And I don't mean to take this politically, but take a look over at California. You had that one dude, Nick Shirley. You had Nick Shirley going around, exposing all the fraud, doing all that. Now California is trying to do an actual law, or pushing through an actual law, to try to prevent that. That's the same thing you're getting here with the quartering. The quartering is trying to stop anybody from talking about him, anybody from discussing him, anybody from actually digging deeper and deeper into this stuff. Which, yeah, now people are rallying around fucking Ethan Ralph and kind of want him to go do this, even though it's a bad idea. Downright bad idea. Don't do it. Everything there is going to be a bad ending. For Ethan, mainly. Possibly the quartering as well, but still. At the end of the day, the quartering is the reason this internet has merged together. He has brought people together in ways that nobody should ever imagined. And I also keep saying this. I do have to apologize. And this is, I've been apologizing to him profusely. I said that he was not out there to help the little guy anymore, and to help build up other channels, and to help make sure people can actually become, you know, self-sustaining, or even potentially one day become self-reliant on the internet. I have said that. I have to apologize to him because this whole situation has been doing wonders for me right now, and I fucking love it. I love all of you in the chat, and this is a fucking fun time. Again, this is a bad idea. I cannot reiterate that enough, how bad of an idea this is. But I am eternally happy that you guys are actually watching me. And I know this high moment, all you guys, this high moment, it's gonna one day disappear. It's gonna go away once the quartering drama ends, which might be this week or next week until the June the King documentary drops. It's gonna, you know, die down, and real people will stay, and stuff like that. I'm not saying any of you guys aren't real people, but it's just like, that's how this whole thing works. The highs hit, lows come in. Jeremy couldn't handle with his massive low right now. He couldn't try to revamp his content. He couldn't try to help actually put out an interesting show, informative, or anything like that. So he can't handle this low period in time right now, which is why he is crashing out so hard. He can't handle people making fun of him. When he's riding high, oh, you make fun of him all day and night. But when he's riding low, he will come for your throat. And he won't have a problem doing it. He will show his true colors right then and there. There will always be a new cow to milk. That is true. And again, like I've said on my other streams and some of my other conversations, I want to tackle that Saikuna drama. I want to do that. There might be a day, I might be doing that this week. I might take 2 days off, as long as the quartering just shuts his fucking mouth up. Tomorrow, I might have a chance to actually tackle the Saikuna drama. I'm gonna have to do it behind the scenes and hopefully have a video out for you guys this week, if not this weekend. But that's the goal right now. And again, sorry if you guys hear me drinking my water. I don't like having that sound come in. I do have to pimp this out real fast. If I can find where I put the thing. Give me a second. I need to clean up my fucking files as well. By the way, I did see this. Don't worry. Some is bound to F up, like, look at Cog. That is true. You're genuine and have a belief system. Fraudsters have zero belief system. Hence, there are dozens of non-stop money grifting projects. That is true. Have you covered Nova Online, Dermy? Would be hilarious to hear your take. Ty, if you have an X, DM me what that is about. I'll look into it and I'll think about it. Okay. I will. I have to actually kind of know some of this stuff. And whoever said that I'm a fraudster, I'm genuine, not a fraudster. Yeah, that I'm genuine. Yeah, I try to be genuine in everything that I say, do, act. Everything that I ever cover, I want to at least try to be informed on. That's why I haven't really tackled the Saikuna stuff. And that's also why when I was talking about Bao, I was constantly saying, I cannot pull up the full context for all this. Which is why I'm really not covering it or turning it into a video, because I can't track any of that. I can't dig deep into that. Where the hell did I put this thumbnail? I'm about to crash out. Okay, that's Friday. This is not Friday. That is past Friday. I downloaded it on Friday. I know I downloaded it on Friday. Okay, here, I'll have to go into DMs back up. Just double checking because you guys are going all over the place. Jeremy was always a hack. I could agree with that. Looking back, yeah. Kino Casino should be live Friday night. Ooh, he might crash out this weekend. He might. By the way, Saw 77! Let me get it set up. For $10! You have a hint of PPP energy in you. As long as you keep covering drama and interesting things, you should keep growing. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. I'm gonna fully say that. Drama will always be a part of it because I like to talk drama. I do. Drama content is fun to me. It is stuff that I love covering. I predominantly have covered like VTuber drama. And I know a lot of people go like, oh, we don't like VTubers, it's gay, blah, 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 blah. I like VTuber drama in general. I've always thought it's some of the funniest drama and some of the most informative. The amount of stuff that you can find via VTuber drama, the way like how people interact online and some of that like stuff there, you could find out just an oodles amount of weird interactions. Now, I just downloaded that folder. Okay, now I have it. I do want to pimp this out while we have like 104 people watching. This Friday is the return of a actual Friday panel show on this channel. I used to do them. I had a show called Ballbusters. Timelines and people's lives, it wasn't adding up, but I'm coming back with my buddy Jed from Geeks and Gamers, the Hollywood Scholar. Or actually, he's no longer Hollywood Scholar. He's something completely different right now. It's Endless Frontiers, and my good buddy Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. We are going to be doing a show and chilling out, and I might be informing him on drama stuff. So tune in for that, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time over on this channel here. He's pooping his pants. He's creepy. He's giving away his wife, the Jew Bull. Woo, buddy! Sorry, I had to make sure I didn't get a DM to tell me to shut the fuck up. Oh, lovely. I thought it started May 1st. So it was going to start May 1st, but because Weasel talked to me, and because of this whole like momentum I'm having right now, it is a smarter idea to start this Friday, because you don't know that momentum's going to be gone by next week. So there is that reason as to why we are doing it this Friday on this channel, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Although next Friday, I am 100% teaching Jed about the burst. We're doing a DSP episode. I have to. It is a religious holiday. May 1st burst, or May burst. You have to inform the public and revisit that moment every single time. Hashtag Kino Casino. PPP would be proud. He 100% would mock me, and I would be proud of it. Make fun of me. Call me fat. I'm the dude that went up against the redheaded libertarian. She called me fat, gay, and said I had bitch tits, all while also saying I look like a Greek god. Pretty happy. Hello, Jackson. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine. But how are you? Anyways, you know what? There's another. No, let's not tackle that. Before we move on to the cokehead. CMDR, shout out to you. Thank you for being a first-time viewer, buddy. I love that. Dude, if you guys want to see my back and forth with the redheaded libertarian, I have 2 videos on this video. Dude, she got so angry with me. She went to the video, to the actual YouTube video, screenshot it, and cried because I'll put in, you know, I'll go to the fake tweet generator, make a fake tweet for the thumbnail alone, and she got angry with that. You're sleep deprived, says Jackson. Well, I am too, to be honest with you. That's also one of the reasons I might take a week, not a week off, but a day off, just to reset the battery, because there's been too many days where I'm staying up till like 3 a.m. and having to get up at like 6. So yeah, I need to recharge. But I do want to come over here to this. I agree with you that it's not a good decision to face the quarter planet, but hear me out. If someone has enormous amount of internet plot armor, if anyone could get away jail free, you know what? He does have the locale gene. He does have that ability to just skirt it all. Although we are kind of seeing the locale gene blow up in the face of, I need to rephrase that before I finish what I was about to say. We are seeing that the locale gene doesn't have all the power in the world when it comes to Destiny. I have been following the Destiny files. I love it when, what's his name? Potentially Criminal, Sean. When Sean covers all that stuff, I love listening to that. Oh, it's so wonderful listening to Destiny get felted. Woo! Let's go. Okay, but I do want to hit this before we get into the Nick Rekieta just fundamentally throwing away all of his principles. I mean, we already knew he had 0 principles by now. But truly, just what the fuck is going on with that dude? I want to show this because people found this out. Oh, this is a clip right here. This is Styx, Hex, and Hammer in the quartering being informed about the Keto Casino's actions.
Dillybot for 50. For 50, you should join as a member for sure, Dilly. Love the work you guys do. Just want to give you a heads up. PPP Awarski from Keto Casino trying to turn you guys into lol cows. Well, I mean,
you guys were already lol cows at the time, and Styx, holy shit! Watching the Styx, the Styx story. Oh, I have not even. I let Keno Boys cover that. That is the most disturbing story I've ever heard. This man was destined to be a lol cow. What are the oranges for? I don't know. You heard how the Rage Pig and his whole are now traveling to. Yes, that's what we talked about at the beginning of this. Mission accomplished.
They've been doing it this whole time. I don't know. I thought that Andy Worski was a cool dude. Never had any problem with him and talked with him several times. But yeah, I guess he's decided to flip on me for no reason.
No, it's because you guys are lol cows. You're content and you have insane things to say. That's why.
Yeah, I was unaware
PvP
that
hated me already, and I don't even know why exactly. But
I don't know who that is, but
bullshit. No, you did know at the time. Holy shit! I wish I was recording this right now. Holy shit! I wish I had it. Okay. No, he knows damn well who that is. He knows damn well. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Where is it? Yeah, no reason. God, Styx. Holy shit. But let me go. It's a Gundam quality content. Here, let me do this. Oh, wait. No. It's right there. Okay, I have the episode. Let me let me double check. Do I have the right section? Okay, there's that. Here. It's a Gundam quality content episode 18. Get me to 1 million featuring the quartering. They reacted to Nick Rekieta getting his a sloppy knob. This was in, not my last video, but actually, this was in one of my videos where he's openly saying, Nick's winning. This is Kino. This is awesome. Oh my God, look. Here's Andy Worski, who we recognize. Here's PPP. He's like, this is a wonderful show. You can't then go out there and go like, I don't know who these guys are. I don't know who these guys are. Blah, blah, blah. No, you knew damn well who they were. Fuck you.
I think that all content is welcome. They're welcome to make whatever content they want. I
really
don't know what potential beef I had with Andy Worski, but I wish him the best. I hope he's staying on the.
You know, I've been hearing this a lot, and I'm thinking about this now. Just going back through like the Rekieta story and everything like that, and what all like Rekieta would do and the things that Rekieta would say and stuff like that. Nick Rekieta would constantly say, hey, I don't know what these guys are doing, but I wish him to have $1 million. And then behind the scenes would be DMing Josh Boone, go like, I want this dude to himself. I'm on stream. I'm still trying to, traverse TOS because I am on YouTube. I'm not just over on Kick. I'm also on Twitch, but I'm mainly over there to eventually get banned. And that's what we talking about. I see what you were saying over there, Jackson. I have not been paying attention to any of the current stuff in gaming right now. I am so down this quartering rabbit hole, which it's smelly. Jeremy Taste the Bull Rainbow Minecraft. Yes. In reality, you would end up having Nick Rekieta go with Josh Boone saying, I want these people to Minecraft themselves. Every time they say, hey, I hope they're good. I have nothing but kind memories of them. I'm friends with them. It's the same thing with that fucking Tim Pool post. Oh shit, it's the same thing with the Tim Pool post. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second, folks. I have this pulled up on a different screen right now, so give me one moment. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, I'm getting it loaded up. I don't see chat, so give me a second. Zinger. So that is what the Dollar General Jack Sparrow without the pirate. Yes. I do agree with that, Jackson. I do agree with that. But I want to come back over here real quick. Let me make sure my system audio is on. Okay. Remember this. I played this today.
And then that night he was supposed to be on, he went on a different show and criticized me for not talking about it.
Wow, dude.
And then I'll let everybody who's a member know why I blocked him, because he sent me a message at 2 a.m, which came off as a veiled threat. I will try and quote it verbatim what he said. I know our audiences want a war, but I don't. Please tell me your guy is taking her to task.
Wow.
And
This is all in response to Eliza Blue, and I'm turning down my system audio because it is a little loud right now. This is all in response to Eliza Blue, and just let it keep playing as we know how these people fucking act now.
Said, I'm done with this.
So he's telling you to do what he wants, basically.
Well,
He's telling you kowtow.
the context there is beyond what he said. My understanding, and I don't know if Shane probably doesn't want me to say this, but messages had been received basically threatening us that if we did not write a negative story about her, we would regret it. And then a couple hours later, Jeremy sends me that message, and I just said, I'm not playing these fucking games, dude. And I just blocked him.
Same thing he did to Josh Moon.
And people are like, but why did Tim block him? Well, I don't know. Maybe it was because he made YouTube thumbnails of my face with Jack Murphy's beard. Shit talked to me while saying, but Tim's my friend. But you know, he.
Huh. It's almost like we hear the exact same stylization over and over again. I really should have turned back on my BGM. That's my own stupidity. Most you can have. I am technically monetized on Kick. Nobody just ever watches me over there, but shout out if you guys want to watch me on Kick. It is just Dormy Wormy over on Kick. If you guys want to do that, go right on ahead. I do believe I'm monetized. I have a couple emotes. I need to like get some of that stuff like properly cleaned out. So, and Legatus mods over there as long as he's here. But let's finish this out. But like he was saying, it's this classic little stupid track that he goes on. This whole like, oh, but I like these people. I like these people a lot. Oh, it's so freaking awesome and fun. Oh my God, look at these things. Look at what they are saying. Oh my God, I'm friends with them. Oh, I hope I didn't do anything wrong. We're friends. Fuck you. Dude just can't stop burning bridges. Didn't Jack pull some fraud shit too? Which Jack are you talking about? There's a lot of Jack. That was forever ago, LOL. As a man, you can only be disgusted by Jer's disgusting feminine passive aggressiveness. Oh, dude, it's all. Like the way he's passive aggressive is disgusting. Like I'm all for, you know, being a little bit of a catty motherfucker now and then. I'm fine with that. And there's some times where you kind of have to be a little passive aggressive. But this is just shit. This is just the most scummy styles of passive aggressiveness. Jack Murphy? Oh yeah, Jack Murphy was a massive fraud. My bad, King. I ain't no king. I'm a fat ass and a retard. I'm happy about that. Jeremy felt comfortable enough to take down a channel as big as the casino. So how many smaller channels did he take out in the past? So there was Mikey No More was doing a stream the other day talking about 8 Thoughts, which I can't play the 8. Mikey could get away with what everything 8 Thoughts was saying because Mikey's black. I'm not. But 8 Thoughts was a channel that the Quartering took down. So there has to be more channels that the Quartering has flagged throughout his entire career. There has to be. There's no way there's not. He has the Ricada, I wish you $1 million energy. Yes, pure beta.
The straight and narrow, and I don't know who this PPP character is, but
he's his co-host for Kino Casino, I believe.
Oh, I don't watch the show. I mean, I hope they do great. Good for them. I don't think you can make somebody a lolcow. I think that is something that they do themselves in general.
I lagged out there, but it's like you can't make somebody a lolcow. It's something that they do themselves. Well, you did it. You did it yourself. This is all your fault. Like everything the Quartering has been doing, so much of it has been unforced errors. Go back to the forced cream pie incident and all that shit. Notice when I'm pulling something up, I'm scrolling, I'm bringing up a new thing, I'm doing something. I'm here. You can't see what I'm typing in. You can't see what I'm scrolling through. You can't do that because I'm scanning it before I bring it over here. I'm through OBS. Why the fuck does he just go out there and do, like here, let me do this. Give me a second. How do I do this again? Control in? No. Control shift in. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pull up okay, here. I'll do this, okay? So I have incognito browser on right now, and all I'll do is type in H. He just does this. He just does this randomly, and I did scan this before I did it, but it's like how to edit, and he just starts doing this randomly. This is how you get the unforced errors. This is how the bad things happen. This here is how you do bad things. You don't do it here. You do it right over here. So now, for all you guys know, I'm typing in BBCs. Shit. Again, my friends are gonna clip that out. See, this is the other thing. I can't be afraid of trolling and locals when my own friends torture me more. My own friends have clipped me saying some of the most degenerate shit out there. The TOS reporting. What brain? Like my own friends. I have said some weird shit when I'm streaming, because you say weird shit when you're streaming. You just do. When you stream for hours on end, weird shit's going to get said. It just happens. You're gonna have a fumble. You're gonna have a moment like that. It happens. You roll with the punches. And my own friends will torture me with the crazy shit I have said. Yeah, but he's unblocked him since then, CMDR. Well, good to know, Jackson. Good to know, buddy. Friends are supposed to razz each other and laugh about it. That's true. Granted, my own friends, you know, the amount of times I have been told my own clips over and over and over again. I have talked about inserting schlong a whole lot. I have talked about that more than I'm happy about. And there's been moments where it's like, oh, I'm inside your Tifa. That's an actual clip. I'm not lying. I was playing Final Fantasy and I said that. No, Jackson, it's okay. I'm bullshitting you. My eyes look sad. My eyes always kind of look sad. I don't know why. It might also just be because I'm legitimately tired. And I've been noticing this because I don't know why I do it. I always put like one eyebrow lower than the other one. And I don't know why. Shit, I was having a weird eyebrow freak out there. But I just have those natural, like, puppy dog looking eyes. Kind of look sad. Until I go like, ugh. I don't really give a shit. LOL. He's the friend you need to cut off making passive-aggressive accusations. I could agree with that. You think quartering's taking a toll on me? That I could agree with. I need to get a nap in. Like a long nap. I need like a day with no internet. I need that. But I ain't gonna be getting that anytime soon. Until at least next Sunday. So, happens. By the way, Brandon, the anime man, or the anime guy, let me get it going. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. For $5 says old saying, genius has limits. Stupidity knows no bounds. Yes, you have said some degenerate shit for sure, but that is part of the fun. Cheers, Dermy. Thank you. He's sleepy. He's tired. He got low blood sugar. Whoa, buddy. I think mine. I think, to be honest with you, my blood sugar is probably a little bit high. I mean, I am a fat person, and I am fat tired. Fat tired. He's fat tired. But God damn it, that's a real cool. I've stumbled over my words a lot. But boy, he does it a lot. He does it a lot. You respect the dedication? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do this stuff because I enjoy you guys, okay? I enjoy you guys. I enjoy making the content. I do love it. there's just always that moment where you're like, God damn it, I need a nap. I need a pull back, because you get so invested into something to the point that you're not taking care of your own health. So yeah, taking a day off just to refresh and like reset the battery, that is always suggested. I will be one of those guys out there that say, hey, take a day, take a day, take some time. The algo is lovely, and the algo is wonderful right now. And this topic is helping me out immensely. But even I have to acknowledge, sometimes you gotta just, you know, sleep. Here's some motivation for everyone. Jeremy constantly calls himself a fat. I think we should all have a workout arc to spite him. There might be a workout arc coming for me. I'm not gonna promise anything, but there might. I am trying to eat better. I am trying to do like better in little ways. I have a full-time day job, okay? Like, YouTube doesn't pay for me to be able to take off. I still have bills, I still have expenses, I have stuff I have to be out there doing. If YouTube could, if all this stuff could, yeah, I'd be probably fit, going to the gym every morning, all that stuff. But because I don't, I have a full-time day job, so I have to balance everything. Life, work balance, YouTube balance, all this stuff. It's a lot to juggle, which, you know what, before I move on, before we go to the cokehead, I do want to pull this up. JDA tweeted this out the other day. How do people have time to live stream so much? I can't manage it and also write books and raise a family. I have a full-time day job. I have my own family. I have YouTube. I have other responsibilities outside of this, like bills and everything like that. And yet I still stream plenty fine. Why? Why are you the way you are? If Airsoft Fatty can do it, you can too. No excuses. Your health is your life. You know what? Okay. I will attempt to start the main thing I need to do in order to start losing weight again, because I've been on a health kick before. I used to go to the gym. I was on a keto diet. There are pictures of me where I'm thin. I'm thin. You could see it in my face and everything. What I need to do is cut out the junk food. That's the main thing. Cut out the junk food. I don't drink soda anymore. I drink water and iced, unsweet, no sugar, none of that. Tea. Go to the gym. Back to the gym. Main reason I quit going to the gym was because my local gym's just so fucking small. That's why. I need to just cut out the chips and everything like that. Like, I'm always running, so I just grab something. Water is life, but boring as fuck. I also, because I'm a caffeine addict, and I drink energy drinks way too. I drunk energy drinks? Yeah, I drunk energy drink. No, I still drink energy drinks. I cut out all the fizzy stuff. I now drink like Gamer Sups, for example. I drink Gamer Sups all the time. Not all the time, but I have like Gamer Sups for mornings. That's my go-to. Don't go to the gym. Going to the gym takes too much effort. Get kettlebells and keep it in your bedroom so you have to use it every day. That might be a good idea. Walk a mile or 2, 3. Oh, you guys don't have any idea what I do for work. You don't have. So I work for a feed mill. I have to lift 50-pound bags every single day, up to multiple tons a day. So I'm lifting. It's just I need to cut out the junk food. I'm putting too much in and not putting enough out. That's what it is. Learning to take a joke helps build character. Granted, when you guys make jokes in the chat, it's hard to get like through it and everything. It's hard to parse that out because you don't have like the vocalization or anything like that with it. But anyways, okay, we have to hit the Koki. We have to hit the Koki because one, I was gonna do this, but it's an 11-minute thing. We're gonna do part of this, just part, which is again another Alyssa Clips clip. Ricada Law, making flagging great again. The Kiwi farms are broken people, April 2026. Now, I already started watching like a little bit of this. It's so bad. It's so bad. Do you feed bulls? Yes, I do. Myself, sorry. This is so bad. And reminder, I had to grok this just to make sure. because I thought there was a clip. I couldn't find the clip, but I remember this. Remember back in 2022 when Nick went down for what he said about Keffels? I do. Key to success is having a bull that can take that. Okay, you got a good one. You got a good one. That was a good one. I'll give you that one. But yeah, Nick used to be totally against flagging in every way, shape, and form. I just realized I had my audio echoing. Fuck. Give me a second, guys. This is why I try to turn off system audio. That was my bad. That was my bad. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, right here. Have a good one, Brandon. By the way, yet again, I don't know what A is. I don't know what the A is. I see it on, I'm waiting for it to come up to the restream. There we go. Okay. I think this is Austrian. I don't know. Maybe it's Australian. Here, I'm waiting for it. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Going back over here. Going back over here. I'm going to turn off my BGM in my own headset. I'm trying. Boo! From Dance Something for $5 weird I've never seen before. Quartering. My wife went for pizza without me. I'm just going to take a dump in my studio diaper. God damn it. Australian? Okay, so that was Australian dollars. Okay. Fake people money. You're Austrian. We only got healthy food here. Good for you. Cuck, brand cuck. But let's check this out real quick. By the way, I wonder if his daughter is still testing.
Trying to compare Jeremy's...
Here. I am putting this up to like 1.25. He tries to talk fast, but he's so fucking lazy and annoying.
People are trying to compare Jeremy's spiraling to mine. You know what? If you guys could fucking stop.
Why?
I did it better. All right?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. At least with the quartering spiraling, his spiraling is quite literally flagging down channels and getting drunk. Your spiraling endangered your children. You didn't do it better.
Like, I did it better. You can't do this to me. You cannot take away my crash. It is the best. It's got the best story. It's got the fucking worst villain.
Your crash was god awful. If we're talking about quality, your crash was worse. I guess that is the best. Oh, I can't stand his new
Guys,
look.
my villain is the enemy of his own children and his own sexual orientation.
So you got it.
Art says Jeremy betrayed the fuck out of Nick for no good reason except it was bandwagon. See, I'm not even aware of this. I have no idea about that. So that's amazing.
Granted, he did betray. He didn't betray you for that. He did it because Mel. He did it because of Melanie. It's in one of my recent videos. I don't remember where.
I don't know. I don't know what he said about me. Like and I don't really care. Thing I hope is that, you know, everybody kind of like lives through the situation. I've seen some stuff and I'm like, holy woo. And then I've seen other stuff and I'm like,
don't do coke, kids. Facts.
Feel like I'm being gaslit. I don't know if he's terminal, or like really sick, or like just strung out, or if he's just stressed, or if it's just bad lighting. I gotta say, like, sometimes the sunken eyes.
I think you still have sunken eyes and you're just not showing us your eyes. I'm gonna say it. I think he's still doing drugs.
Are like a little much. And if you want, I have some really nice face products that are really cool that like help with shit like that.
Oh, I'm willing to bet you're still using it. I'm not. You cannot convince me that you're not still using it. I'm still 100% convinced that you are using drugs.
And I mean that unironically. If you're a guy streamer, like trying to find some shit that'll make your skin look like it isn't Keanu's mom or whatever.
No. I'm a guy streamer. I get it. I'm 29 years old. I'm fat. When I start getting older and maybe white shows up at the beard, I'm not gonna give a shit, because guys shouldn't give a shit. By the way, yet again, let me hop over here. I need to put this over on the article one. I need to do that. I'm gonna have to do that after stream. Yet again from Fant, because I can't say your name all the way. $5 Australian. Anyway, seeing excuse me. Anyway, seeing Quartering becoming just like Matt Jarbo, probably worse than him. It's exactly what Jarbo did when he got caught out, as clear as day. Facts. He's snorting. Yes, I am. Wait, am I? Or yeah, he is. He is. You can hear it in his voice. You can hear he's a lot more nasally now than ever before. He's a lot more nasally.
It's hard to do. As for everything else going on with Jeremy, look, I don't know. Like, I don't know what Jeremy said about me when I was down. I don't really care.
Said he'd pray for you.
He and I have always been on pretty decent terms, and so what I'll say is this: like, I wish him well. I hope.
He's bouncing on his butt. Oh, I could believe that. But you just take a look at the hair. You see how he's presenting himself. I'm convinced he's still doing shit. And you're right. He is very nasally right now. I don't know if maybe he just did too much coke during the coke era and stuff like that. He's very nasally, and I don't know if maybe he's just like his nostrils are falling apart.
A bunch of people are gonna say he's making the wrong decision all the time and stuff, and that's because the internet developed some rules. This isn't actually true. Everybody says it like it is true, but it's not. There's apparently like these rules of the internet, and they're not. They're these rules of a tiny sector of the internet, and that tiny sector tends to involve people with body odors and IQ problems.
No. You used to stand by these rules. You used to be a part of these rules. You used to support these rules because guess what? Like we go back over here to Grok. The most prominent example was in 2022 when trans activist Keffels, Lucas Roberts, I love how they just dead name him. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's go. That's the real name. And their followers organized a coordinated mass flagging campaign against Rekieta's YouTube channel and Twitter account. This led to his YouTube channel being terminated and his Twitter suspension. Rekieta publicly addressed it on stream, reaction videos, and updates, calling the flaggers weirdos, psychos, and part of a targeted mass flagging operation or brigade. He highlighted how they admitted to mass reporting on social media and used the evidence to successfully appeal and get reinstated. Rules for thee, but not for me. You know, the rules that I used to follow and adhere to, but now they're boring. Make flagging great again. They'll come for you, you dumbass.
Who don't actually adhere to these rules at all. But they created a set of rules to use against everybody else, and then they don't follow them. The rest
lawyers aren't real. They're government spy drones. They are. They really are.
Of the internet, so the Quartering flagged Kino Casino. Yes. Kino Casino is 9 homosexuals shoved into the bodies of 2 ugly men, and they sit there and they dress up like retards and they.
You're dressing up like a retard right now. Don't throw stones, dumbass.
They talk about the dramatic goings on around the internet.
Yes.
They're trolls and they run a very popular show. They do it very well. All right. But let's be honest about that. Just
real quick, when he went with the 9 gay men shoved into 2 people, is he that's not enough? Unless he's trying to say that there's 5 of them are within PPP and the rest of them are all in Andy Worski, or you guys do the math. He is homosexually, he is projecting right now. He still very much misses it. I can't say it. He misses that steel toe in his bum.
It's because an asshole takes good shits, doesn't.
Hey, have a good one, Johnny. Have a wonderful night, buddy.
I mean, it's not an asshole. The Kino Casino is distinct, but they alleged that Jeremy has flagged down one of their clip channels. The reason they came to this stunning conclusion is because Jeremy talked about doing it very specifically. He's like, I'm going to fucking do this. I'll nuke your shit. And then their shit got nuked. He's like, it wasn't me. Art says, Nick, you adhere to those rules. You didn't strike the thousands of videos that criticize you. Yep, not a one. Not a one.
Yes and no. You did strike Alyssa clips when she was re-uploading your videos from locals. So yes and no.
At all. Even the ones with the hugest lies. What do you do? Coke Zero says, yeah, what was he supposed to do? Just let him trash him for months on end and do nothing? According to the internet, yes. And in some ways, that's considered.
You wish Nick $1 million? I do too. I wish him $1 million. It will all go down. It will all go up his nose.
The best thing you can do. That's what I did. Was it the right move? Probably not. Honestly, probably not the right move. Because here's the thing. If you get all of your detractors banned, no one remembers that they were detractors in the first place.
No. You see, if you got all of your, if you started, going after your detractors, if you went after the casino, the same shit the Quartering's going through now would be happening to you. In fact, it started happening with the illicit clips thing, but because you did have some sort of copyright claim at that period of time, people kind of gave it a pass because it's like, yeah, it's borderline, it is technically his thing. He has the right to pull it, la, 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 la. If you started striking down the channels, everybody would have came for your asshole.
They go away. But it's kind of beat into me. I don't flag people. I don't go after channels or
thank you for subscribing, Mr. Fantastic Knox.
Whatever. But allegedly he did. And I don't know if he did or not. So if anybody wants the juice there, I don't know. I don't know if he did it. He says no. He says it was his neighbor and then blah, 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 blah. But he broke this rule of the internet that is only used against people.
Anime, hey, listen, I have to do it right. Anime sucks. No, help and Sneed. Mercado, please pull up this on stream and critique it. Yeah, I need to read this. Anime sucks. Cup and Sneed. Fucking great clip.
Who are being punished at the moment. The rest of the internet, I promise you, has no problem flagging everything on Earth.
No, the rest of the internet does have a problem flagging everything on Earth. It is bitch made and it is pathetic and it is a bad thing. It becomes a massive Mexican standoff where we're all wondering who's going to do it next. Nick is covering for the Quartering because he thinks he can revise his cuckoldry. No, he's covering for the Quartering because they took down the casino. Realize this, okay? All the players, like I said at the beginning, I don't know if you were here, Stray Cell, when I first said this. I'll title like the three of the main players that are supporting the Quartering right now. Cog, Ricada, Ethan Van Sciver. Okay, those are like three of the main people that are defending Ricada right now. There's a couple others, but I'm going to name those three. What do all three of these people have in common? They all hate Kino Casino and Andy Worski. They despise PPP and Andy Worski. They hate them to the moon. They wish nothing but pain and suffering to befall the two of them. They are supporting this because it got rid of at least part of the Kino Casino's power. The problem is, you're seeing what actually happens after the fact when we rally and rag against everybody who supports this because it's atrocious. There is no good sides here. It's all bad. Those hated locals should form a villain alliance. Would-be Kino. Apparently they have. It was on, it's on Alyssa clips somewhere. Alyssa's been uploading all those like full-length episodes of Kino Casino, so I'm not going to play it all, and I don't know exactly where it is. But they apparently do have a Discord server where they're trying to organize this shit to protect the Quartering. And it ain't going well. It ain't going well.
It's crazy to me to say that flagging down a channel is an irredeemable sin when middle-aged women exist online. Like they're real. I don't know. Like we pretend that they're not. We pretend they're a guy named Charles, but Charles is busy because he found XNXS or XNXX.
W for Phil and Ralph for not. W for Phil, Ralph, and RTU. Weirdest statements I'm ever gonna have to fucking make. Granted, all three of them have flagged before, but at least Ralph owned it.
Or whatever.com, and he doesn't have time anymore. Middle-aged women exist and flag down shit all the time.
Yes.
And they continue to exist. Major media channels, middle media channels, low media channels.
And they struck you down and you hated it and you lost your channel for 3 fucking days. Shut the fuck up.
Everybody in every sector except the sector flags the out of everything.
No, that is a lie. You're just trying to cover your own asshole.
Constantly. It's one of the most annoying things about all those sectors, right? It's why I vehemently make.
Can't believe Jared got blackmail. It's not blackmail. It's just it's all just hate boners for the casino.
Made fun of Law and Crime. When Law and Crime came after me on copyright, I just mocked them relentlessly, but that was under the sector's rules. Law and Crime didn't think for a moment. They didn't think for a moment that it would be wrong to flag another YouTube channel. Because
that doesn't mean that it's right. Everybody rallied against them. They hated them. They hated Law and Crime for what they did. Why is it you're just saying, well, I mean, they could do it there, therefore that means it's okay. No, it doesn't mean it's okay. It's wrong. Why? Oh God, this is the same man that let his 5-year-old get cocaine. What am I fucking shocked for? Holy shit.
That's how the rest of the world works. So I just gotta say, anybody who says it's an irredeemable sin or this unforgivable faux pas on the internet, stop. Stop it. Stop. Because you're wrong. And all it takes to figure out that you're wrong is any thought into the subject at all. You're wrong. You're obviously and demonstrably wrong. There's a tiny sector of the internet that adheres to this, and the rest of it is Reddit. Reddit flags everybody all the time. Nobody cares about this.
If everybody was flagging everybody all the fucking time, there wouldn't be a YouTube. Shut the fuck up, you retard.
Flagging down your enemies is something that the whole internet does.
You know what's sad? Okay, you want to know what's sad? By the way, shout out to all of you guys. You guys have been making this stream so much more enjoyable. Shout out to each and every last one of you in the chat. But you want to know what's sad? I know this is a clip. Nick Rekieta used to have so many people in his chat going up and down, up and down, up and down. I have about 100 people. It's been jumping between 150, 100, a little low under 100. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are fucking fantastic. I love you. My chat's moving faster than Nick Rekieta's. My chat is moving faster than Nick fucking Rekieta. You have fallen so far, my friend, that a retard like me has a more active chat. What the hell?
The only people who don't are the dying people from IBS. Me, like, I'm one of those. Self-critical. All these people, like these sector people and shit, they flagged the fuck out of me for years.
That doesn't mean it's good. Call their asses out. By the way, I just turned on the fan because it's getting hot in here, but call their asses out.
Have no consistent...
Why the sunglasses? He's trying to cover up his coke eyes.
Morality or principle or code. It's just a bludgeon. But Jeremy broke the very written rule of the internet that isn't quite a rule.
It's not a written rule. There's unwritten rules that we all just agree to follow. Plus, why? Brigading channels is against TOS, by the way. My chat moves faster than, yeah. Kino are absolutely gonna roast Nick on Wednesday for this. Oh, 100%. He used to do Emily Baker favors and have her on. Think about that. Oh. Think about just how far he's gone. Everybody that used to be on his show are now just doing 1,000 times better. You have people like me who's doing better than him. By the way, yet again, I really need to put these over here on the other channel. On the other tab. I'm gonna have to do that. Mr. Fantastic Mr. Knox for another 10 Aussie! Last super before I go to work. Quartering reminds me like the Twitch deer person. Quartering saying he has power to end someone's YouTube and that no one can do anything to him. Famous last words. That is a fact. Famous last words, period. I am untouchable. Nobody can touch me. You can't do anything. How does that work out for you? You know, I had it said earlier, and we're going to go back to this clip here in a moment. I had it said earlier, and the more I thought about it, I have to retract it. Because Yellow Flash tweeted out, excuse me, sorry about that. Yellow Flash tweeted out that, why am I blanking on his name? Jer is the Bizarro version of Hassan. Which the more I sit down and thought about it, one, I said no, he's the Bizarro Vosh, but that was just because they're both degenerates and I didn't think it through. Yellow Flash is right. It is fucking weird. Why is it that Hassan has so much fucking power and control over at Twitch? Why is that? And then you have the exact same thing going on with the Quartering and YouTube and potentially Rumble. Excuse me. I'm hearing some murmurings that he has taken down Rumble channels before. I don't know if that's true. That's just rumors. Why is it that they have that much power? And especially with the Quartering, nobody fucking watches the retard. Nobody watches him. That's one of the reasons I went out there and started saying, no, it's not true, because the best thing that I've heard since this started is name a Quartering fan. Go out into the street and ask people, do you know about the quartering? Try to find a fucking quartering fan. It won't happen. It is impossible to happen. There are Hassan fans out there, which is just, what the fuck? I guess they wanted him to just bust in their mouths. I don't fucking know. But there's no legitimate quartering fan. These people are losers. They have just so unbelievable amounts of power that don't make logical sense. Controlled opposition likely to grift. I could agree with that.
It's just a sledgehammer for
the difference.
Punching down.
Let me pause this. Sledgehammer. The difference with Hassan is he doesn't get permabanned, but I don't think he's got anyone flagged. He has utilized other people to try to flag others. He utilizes his orbiters to do his dirty work.
And he allegedly flagged Kino Casino. All right, and they lost their clip channel. And then Legal Mindset, who I like, he and I have buried the hatchet that we had. Legal Mindset comes out with one of the worst videos I've seen. Hold on, let me rephrase that. One of the worst legal conclusions from a video that I've seen.
You don't have good legal conclusions. How? What? Vic Mignogna. Everybody should have ignored you after that. How did your, what was the guy that was suing him for defamation? How was that lawsuit going? I don't remember how that ended, but how was that one going? How are your legal conclusions, dumbass?
Entirely. And I don't know what like came over him. I don't know where he got this. And I don't mean to insult Andrew in any way. His video about the quartering situation and the Kino Casino's ability to have a cause of action against him is flat. It's wrong. It is legally incorrect. It is so obviously and like notoriously wrong that I don't know what to do. People like it's so wrong on its tortious interference result that like it's hard to explain to people because they're like, well, tell me why it's wrong. You're like, I don't know how.
You have to. If you're trying to say that it's wrong, tell me why his statements are wrong. It can't just be wrong for the sake of being wrong. Tell me why he is wrong. Quartering knew they were making money. Quartering knew this was a business. Quartering knew this is all of this. Said he was going to do it and did it. It's tortious interference. If they want to take the legal route, they can. How is it not wrong? You have to express those thoughts and opinions, dumbass. I've seen that Hassan's daddy is a investor in what? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to dig into that. You think he's still in the middle of that lawsuit? I think so. I haven't checked up on that one. I got so tired of Nick Rekieta content. He's just boring. He's not fun. It's hard to even make fun of him because he's trying to be funny and everything. And he's just retarded.
You don't have the elements. You just don't have it. It's not there. You're not going to get it. But that video was just bad. And I think what happened, I'm going to be as charitable as I think he deserves, which is all the way charitable on this. I think he got excited. He got an idea in his head. He's like, oh, Jeremy f***ed up really bad. And he's like, I can do a video on this. It'll be great. And people watch it. Well, everybody can watch it all day. But if anybody believed it, I'm sorry. Holy shit.
Why is it wrong? Why is his video wrong? Tell me. You're a lawyer. Oh, former lawyer. I don't know if your thing is re-upped, but you were a lawyer. Explain it. Do the research and explain it. Don't just trust me, bro, you fucking retard.
What's to sell you?
As you're boring, yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that clip.
Because that video is incorrect. Using a reporting system, okay? Using a reporting system or reporting to a company and then that company taking an independent assessment and making the decision.
That isn't what happened, you fucking retard. You utilized backroom dealings. Oh my God, you're just so fucking... It's the Gina Carano situation all over again. It's the Gina Carano situation all over again. It's the Gina Carano situation all over again. Holy shit. You're so... I'm... Check my polls for me. I'm gonna have to check it because I'm about to rage out. I'm about to rage.
it's almost impossible for that to be tortious interference because that communication is what we call privileged. It is invited. It is a regular course of business.
No, not the way that Quartering did it. Quartering said he was going to use backroom connections. That is not regular systems. That is not regular, oh, I'm going to go flag down this Chaturday and brigade it. None of that is accurate. Why are you so retarded?
Every single company ever takes feedback from their customers, especially about the people they're doing business with.
You know what? I regret coming out in the defense of Nick Rekieta and his channel getting taken down because of brigading. I regret it. You want to know why I regret it right now? Because he's doing this. He's standing against what he used to support. This is just depressing to look through. This is just depressing to interact with. It's sad. It's sad! Pathetic! Sorry, I had to.
Right? Like, if you go to your grocery store and your Kraft macaroni and cheese box is full of cum and no noodles.
Why did you go there? Why did you go there? Out of every place you could have gone, why to that? Oh, God damn it. You really do miss Aaron.
And if you call up your grocer and say, hey, I got this Kraft macaroni and cheese, it's full of cum, and I don't know what to do with it, Kraft.
Thanks for subscribing, Terminator 16. I think I got your name right. Thank you so much.
Can't sue you. Like, Kraft can't be like, you motherfucker, flag it. That's not how that works.
I don't even know how to tackle what he just said there. I don't, that is just not the situation entirely. That is not the situation at all. Like, even to take your analogy, I don't know how to apply it. One, it's because I'm also falling asleep because, again, you're just so fucking boring and stupid. But the quartering, if I'm even going to try to do this right. I'm trying to take his analogy and apply it to the situation. And I don't think I can. I think you just need to go back to Aaron and apologize.
That's dumb. That's a really dumb.
Why is he still streaming? Because he needs to make money somehow. Look at him being so edgy. He's so retarded. Jeremy is more entertaining. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. At least Jeremy says something and like funny. Jeremy's entertaining in the bad way, where it's like it's painful to watch this, but you're gonna say something stupid and retarded. Nothing Rekieta's doing here is funny, and it's all just like, what? I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say here.
Idea. Of course you can say, hey, I don't like this business relationship you have with this other person. And they might.
That's true. That's true, Most. You are right. He has a trust fund, baby. What do oranges for? What do oranges for?
Depending on who you are, go, okay, cool. Like, we'll find someone else. We'll find a different butcher. We'll find a different bread maker. We'll find a different bakery source. We'll find a different guy to make deviled eggs and potato salads that we put out and no one buys. Like, of course you can tell a company that another associate, like that an associated company is something you don't like. When the f did people start thinking you can't do this?
My head hurts. I'm smelling pennies. I'm starting to smell burnt toast. I think I'm about to have a stroke. The hell is up with that hair? I don't fucking know. I think it's coked hair.
It's so weird. Guys, the internet has f***ing broken so many people that they forget that if you just if you walk outside, everything you just said about how business works on the internet is retarded. If you just walk outside, like apply it to an ice cream truck or a laundromat. It's like, yeah, I took my clothes to the laundromat, and I put my clothes in there, and the little dryer things, that like make the clothes go around, the clothes and the babies that you forget in there. Those are made out of.
Why did you go to baby? What the fuck is going on with
razor blades? And they just shredded my clothes.
Why? What the fuck? I can't. This is painful. Turn the camera off before you have a stroke. This is just painful. It's painful. Like The problem is, like, there's nothing there that is actually associated with the situation. Like, everything he's trying to lay out, it's not even associated. Like, I was bringing up the Gina Carano moment because remember, he did that analysis of Gina Carano and that whole situation, and it was atrocious. Like, why are we doing this? The drugs make him put babies and razor blades in a dryer. It must be. It must be that. Because I can't. I can't even try to figure out how to take his analogies. Here, okay, the baby and the razor blades. How about if somebody else at the laundromat was doing that? I don't fucking know. Holy shit. Sometimes you just sit here and you think to yourself, there's no way somebody could be that stupid. And then you find out that there's so many stupid people out there on the internet that it's just... Only addicts and degenerates enjoy him. I'm a nicotine addict, thank you very much. That's why I have Zyn. I don't enjoy this shit, anything to do with him right now. I used to, but nope. Thank you for subscribing, eCaveman. You are greatly appreciated. My guy, you just don't understand the complexity of Denny's. No, there's no complexity there. That's just retarded. Just retarded. Everything about these people are retarded. What? Why do we allow these people to exist? God, it just hurts. Essentially, yes, babies and razor blades somehow equal flagging, which I don't get, because even if we go down this whole notion, he was flagging the channel prior. Okay, so Quartering or the Bull were trying to flag the channel prior to this. They ended up being deemed non-credible. What was that in the... Let me double check something. Give me a second, guys. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here's something. Here, I'll pull this up here in a bit, but I want to go back to this dude. I want to scroll through Yellow Flash real quick, see if I can pull it up, because I don't think I downloaded it. Wait, did I screenshot it? How about that? How about that? Did I screenshot this before I start scrolling there? Let me, excuse me. I want descending, and I want date. Did I screenshot it? Yes, I did. Okay. Excuse me. Go back over here. Okay, so this is the Flash. This was Yellow Flash after he talked to his own YouTube people. Just for your own peace of mind, I pinged one of the guys last night about the Quartering drama. His estimation, based on the background, is that the casino was taken down from a personal request because all the user reports were deemed nonsense by the automated system all week, except a privacy claim that also failed to hold up to manual review. So even if we want to take that stupid thing of, oh, well, you can flag people all the time and then the channel gets taken, this here goes against that notion. This here goes against everything Rekieta was saying. So Rekieta is fucking smooth brain and a retard. God. Went to law school, you fucking faggot. Sorry, I had to. Anyways, I do want to share this. Let me make sure I have it. Yep. Look, what is this? Let me... to illicit clips. I just got tagged in this. This is from Lady Snowball or Snowblood. Lady Snowblood. Who yo on Flashcast. D-Day Cobra, good Jeremy Prime, delivers to the concerning. He has viewers, but he doesn't have fans. Echoing, Stuttering Craig, Ola. Yellow Flash, Camelot, Jeremy Wormy, Scrub, 151, Kino Casino Clips, Glaze, and more. So 151. Okay, about here. Let's just go here. See if it works. And of course it isn't, because X videos are shit. So I'll probably have to watch this on the back end. And I will, you know what, can I download it? No, I can't download it. Damn it! I was gonna, if they glazed me, I was gonna, you know, gladly clip that out and put that all over the place. I love my glazing. All week interesting. Retard. My point is, if you do drugs early and stop, you could still save some IQ points. You got it as an old fuck, you sponge, you brain lick Nick. Yeah, no doubt. Quarter Pounder did it in my mind. What's he rambling about? I stopped listening. I don't remember. Talking about. I quit listening to myself. I'm at that time of the day where everything's like, I'm at that exhaustion level that it's hard for me to remember what I said just a little bit ago. And I still have to edit another a clip for tomorrow. It's not going to be as fun. It's not going to be as like, oh, here's this. I'm just going to clean it up and put it out there. That's all I'm going to do, because I'm exhausted. Oh, full day of work and only getting like a couple hours of sleep. It's finally starting to hit me. So, who's the bigger poster child for Dare? Jer or Nick? Nick. Yeah, Nick. Jer, as of right now, is just a poster child for Don't Drink and Drive. Nick is the poster child for Dare. He could actually scare kids into not wanting to do drugs. You know how Dare was just so anti-effective and convinced people to do all the cool shit? Nick would be the much better poster child, because you could go up there and go like, listen, kids, if you do drugs, you become this sick, degenerate retard who's out there doing just nasty shit all the time. You'll get AIDS. Probably herpes. And your life will be ruined. You'll go from king of the castle to barely being even good enough for the fucking town stooge. Jared's the Walmart toilet mascot. Good. Reminds me of plain packaging laws for smoke in Europe and Australia. Oh, I've never... What? Smoking. I wonder what those laws are. Because I've only ever been to America, baby! Sorry. I need to quit apologizing for stupid shit I say sometimes. I need to do that. Anyways, though, how long have we been going? We hit the 2-hour mark, which sometimes when I'm not so tired, I'll go for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, but I'm that wall hit me. It's hitting hard, and I need to just call it a night before I pass out on stream. Anyways, they basically show you how gruesome the effects of smoking are in photos on the package. Ooh, that actually would work. That would work. Don't show us the cool shit. Don't show me the dude, you know, looking all cool like Camel, you know, like Joe Camel. Don't show me that. Show me my lungs after, 10 packs. Stay up 30 minutes later for everyone. Sorry. Later. I would. I legitimately would. But because I have I do impose rules on myself to allow myself to actually fall the fuck to sleep. One of those rules is I don't drink energy drinks past 5. If I had an energy drink right now, I'd probably still be alive and awake. But you gotta do a Jeremy raid over to Adam. I'm not addicted to this game. I'm streaming. You know what? I will. I'm gonna raid into my good buddy Adam the Renaissance Nerd, who will be streaming with me on Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the first episode of Tryhards. We're gonna raid into Adam. Where is he? Oh, he's not at. Wait, is he streaming? Yeah, he's streaming. Wait, let me double check. Actually, no. Fuck Adam. Fuck Adam. I'm sending you guys over to my good buddy, Fear the fucking Beardo. I'm sending you over there. Make sure you bring up that he said deers are just big dogs. Make sure you inform him on all of that. But in the meantime, guys, thank you all. I'm a troll TSPC. Yeah. Go ahead. Do it, bro. Do it. Anyways, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a great time. Thank you all for hanging out and doing all this. You guys are what makes this really, really, really fun. I don't like him by. You read better than Beardo. Listen, Beardo's one of my best friends out there. I fucking love the dude. Get rest and don't eat. I will at least do one of those things. Maybe not the other thing. Anyways, love you guys. You are all fucking fantastic, amazing people. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.